best friends, and then we got out of any contact, and then again when we were kind of close for each other, and something really unstable right now, really uncertain right now, and I don't know how to call it, like situationship. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, kind of this. Yeah, we used to be best friends with this girl. Actually, yeah, we were for each other every time. We were the only one support for each other. But then, just because of situation in our lives, we were scattered around the world, and at that time, she has lived with another girls, and with one of them, with who she got very, very close to, and it's okay actually, yeah. But it was a moment when I were in Greece, she was in Romania, and I tried to call her, I tried to get in touch with her, but it was so, so dry messages, dry talk, and I didn't understand what happened, like, what did I do? And then I understood that, yeah, life has completely changed. Even in relationships, in that times when we had to be closer than anyone, but it's okay. So it was very hard moment for me, I guess, because from that moment when we turned back home, I saw that she started to ignore me, or she started to replace me with the phone. Like, can you imagine? You're sitting in front of this person, you are talking something to him very emotionally, you share your feelings with him, but this person just stared at his phone and can't even switch it off. So disrespectful. Oh my god, so disrespectful. Yeah. But I always tried to accept it, to think, yeah, like, everything's okay. She's just a very hardworking person, and she has her own business. Like, she needs to figure it out. Yeah, we're all people. But the great thing is that when she's always with me, she's always nice to answer someone, negotiate something, and so on. Okay. Okay. So, well, let me say that she is a sportsman, so every time she goes somewhere abroad or so on, and it was the moment from September till maybe December when she went abroad every time, and we didn't see each other, and we haven't talked with each other. Like, it was very, very dry talk, nothing interesting. Like, no one shares with anything personal, just, how are you doing? Good. Me as well. Bye. That's all. Yeah. And one day she decided to ask me why we are not talking with each other. I replied that I just want to cry on someone's shoulder, and the person will say everything will be alright. Girl, you deserve better. Everything will be alright. I'm here with you. But then the person never does it. And I know that that person will judge me because of my actions. Because of my thoughts, because of my words, and yeah. And you just don't then understand, why do you need to talk with that person? Why do you need to tell him about my life if this person always so skeptical to you, always has, the third meaning? Like, there is your meaning, there is another meaning, and there is like very right there meaning. So yeah, it really sucks, because you really feel that there is almost the only person who is in your life, if we talk about friendship, and this person can provide you any support, and this person never hear you. And like, all relationships about give and take, and like, it works in any relationships, in romantic one, in family relationships. Like, imagine, how would you feel if you were the only one who gives and aren't taken back? Can you imagine that? Of course it sucks. And I don't know, why am I with this person still? Like, she doesn't do something that, like, very disrespectful to me or something like that. And maybe the idea that this person is from very beginning of my life with me, maybe that stops me to just stop relationships, any connections. But it was a moment, it was maybe, I don't remember, this or last year, can't say, don't wanna lie. So I tried to finish our relationships, but she noticed that, and she said, like, let's meet up and discuss it all together. And she really was sorry about her actions to me, and she said that she never thought she was so arrogant, like, but nothing changed. And I see that these relationships won't work. Even if you try your best, like, nothing will change, because we just overgrow our relationships. Yeah, it was very, very great, very pleasant when we were younger, but now we're in our 20s, and like, let's move on. She has another stuff to do. Like, we don't have any connections at all, despite our past memories. And I don't say that if we, like, make something new, if the person even wants to make something new in our life, maybe to share some memories. And also the offended thing is that you feel that the person perceives you as just an acquaintance. Like, to meet this person once in was used for some time when her best friend decided to move to another country. Oh, okay, to another city, I'm sorry, to another city. And it was like for maybe 3 or 4 months. So she was alone, of course. And guess what she did? She came back to me and she wanted to meet me almost every day. And then the girl came back and you know what will be, what was then. So yeah. Now, talking about this aloud, it made it all clear actually. Because when you have everything just in your head, when you keep it in your head, you don't try to think or always think about it. Like you just leave it alone and wait that it will like change for themselves. Like, but no, it won't work. It won't change. So yeah, like I feel what I need to do, but I know it would sound childish, but I want to play in this cool experiments and not to write the person and see if the person will write me. Yeah, I know it's childish because I just need to sit, talk with the person face to face, and explain that this relationship strains me. And if we were just cool, like cool best friends in the past that just hang up, catch up with each other, and have a good time and nothing else, it would be great. But I'm a very emotional person, and I have a remote work. I live alone, and all of my relationships consist of my mom and my cat. And I guess, yeah, that's why also, because I feel a little bit lonely, and it's not bad. I love to be lonely. I love to be alone. I love to be alone, yeah. But sometimes I feel lonely, maybe in that way that would be a bad example, and I will want to cry. So it's like the autumn right now, and if you watch TikTok, there are a lot of very, very cute videos with girls who have a sleepover and they make cinemas and watch Twilight or girls like that. And I just want someone with whom I can make cinemas, with whom I can watch Twilight, with whom I can just yap, drink some wine, spill some tea, and just feel like home. I know it's my drama. Like, I've always been dreaming about friendship like in Monster High, but I need to realize that maybe sometimes it's better to be alone and learn again how to be comfortable and to stay comfortable with yourself and your inner self. Because yes, I very hope that maybe in the future I will meet someone very good, someone very sincere. But to come something we have